Hello everyone and welcome back to another video. So firstly, please let me say that this video contains a huge spoiler relating to the Dawn of War 3 single player campaign. If you haven't completed the campaign and you don't want to be spoiled, then please turn off this video right now. This is your only chance to turn off the video before I start speaking about a mod which brings a lot of spoilers to the actual campaign game. Okay, I'm jumping in, so here we go. Right, so on the mod, the Steam community mod page now for Dawn of War 3, there is now basically an arena map, which is basically Last Stand, sort of Last Stand, but we're on our first steps to creating Last Stand in Dawn of War 3. Now, for people who don't know what Last Stand is, it's basically you control a hero and you fight against waves and waves of enemies. It was from Dawn of War Retribution. If you haven't played it, please go and play it. It is amazing. It's probably one of the things that kept me around in the actual Dawn of War franchise, is playing Last Stand with my friends. It's a brilliant game mode. Anyway, with Dawn of War 3, we have basically a version of that where a player can control a hero, which is basically a big bloodthirster from the campaign, a big demon, and some little bloodletters as well, or some NPCs and stuff like that. Well, they're not NPCs, they're playable characters now, but you can control two little packs of bloodletters. And the heroes that you take are basically the three main faction heroes from the game. So the Space Marine chap, the Orc, and the Eldar. And what you have to do, you basically have to fight against the demon and win, basically. I know it may not seem a lot for a lot of people, but for me, as a huge Last Stand kind of player, this is little steps to a big goal. I cannot wait until they start adding more to this. I would love waves and waves of enemies and stuff like that. Anyway, let me just jump in game and show you right now, and then you can make your mind up for yourselves. Please go and download it. The chap who created this is called Faravinus Carrion, or I don't know, I'm just going to call him Carrion. So thank you, mate, for this fantastic job. Yeah, let's jump in and let's see some gameplay of it. So as you can see, these are the three heroes you take command, and basically the main objective is to go and try and destroy the enemy, which you'll see here very soon. Like I said, you do have the enemy can control some bloodletters. The friend who I'm playing this with at the moment is controlling them, and here he is. Look at this big guy. So our job now is to destroy this chap, and obviously to destroy his followers. Firstly, let me please add that this is in the early stages of testing, so there is a lot of issues with it at the moment. Like, for example, you cannot pick the Space Marine faction, or you'll get some crashing issues and stuff like that. You can't respawn like any bloodletters in if you're the Greater Demon, so I hope they improve that so I can get some waves of enemies back in. But as you can see, it's fun. You know, it's one of these arena type of games which I thought the actual product would have come out with. I expected Dawn of War 3 to come out with a Last Stand. Now, I know Last Stand was basically a DLC slash thing that got added into Dawn of War Retribution, but I thought because it was so successful they would have just carried it over to Dawn of War 3, but that never happened. But thankfully we have amazing modders in our community, and they have brought it to our attention. So this is what we have so far, and as you can see, you have a huge variety of abilities with the three heroes, and the actual demon has a lot of abilities as well, which I'll show off in a second. But this is the kind of picture you're getting. It looks very cool. I'd love anything like this. Like I've already stated, I love arena type games like this, when it's especially Dawn of War Last Stand. I just need a few more mobs to come in so I can purge them even more. Anyway, let's move on and let's show off the demon with me controlling the demon and purging the vile heroes in my attempt for bloody conquest. And here I am in game, and as you can see, I'm doing some of the effects now. So this is called Stream. As you can see, there's actually no actual pictures for these stuff, because I think it is just basically just been ripped from the game. This is the next ability called Wide Stream, so it does a bit more of a wider AoE. and the actual next one is called Wide Wave Wave. So this is kind of, you'll see here now, look at all the fire going out and the wave right at the end to put some more damage in. And this one is called Wave Wave Wave. So you have 3 waves, well, I think it's 3 waves, it's a ton of waves that are being put down onto the target. Again, a lot of damage, and this, the V is combo hits, so you have to actually do them like basically for the melee guys who are at your feet, and it does like a free combo hit on those chaps. If I just push out here now, I'm just going to go search for this for my friend's heroes, and I'll show some combat off, and then we'll speak about the actual mod itself a bit more, and yeah, we'll have a nice little discussion. So I'll just leave some footage on in here for a second so you can just get a general idea of playing this class and how it works and stuff like that. There's one thing which I didn't use in this playthrough, is that the bloodletters actually have a ability where you press Q, which gets their health back, which I learned too late, but yeah, I definitely will be using that next time. As you can see, he's running because I'm about to come down on him and purge him. And this is one of the abilities. Actually, he stunned me right there. So, I'll actually leave you watching this because it is quite fun. Okay chaps, what I'll do, I'll just go wrap up the video here. I hope you get the general idea of how this is looking and how it's working, some of the abilities you can use. Please head over to the chaps Steam workshop page. I will link it in the description if you want to go and download it. Please, I recommend you go and download it and test it out, give some feedback. These are the kind of things I love seeing come out with the actual community that we're all involved in, the Warhammer community. We have such a fantastic modding team, such talent, which actually make games which don't have these features have features. And it's just, I'm completely amazed. I'm so thankful that this chap's gone out of his way and done this. As I said before, and I keep saying, I'm a huge Last Stand fan, so having something like this is really, you know, prolonging my playing of the actual game itself. So I'm actually, you know, coming in just to play this. Hopefully it'll get some improvements and stuff, because like I said, I would love like a wave kind of effect where, you know, random mobs just keep coming on, maybe on the side of the demon, like bloodletters and stuff, because at the moment you can really dominate the demon just with the heroes. Like with this Eldar person, you can basically just kite it because it is a very slow moving mob. But anyway, all in all, fantastic mod. Cannot wait to see what becomes of it. I cannot wait to see other mods on the workshop. If you guys have got any recommendations, please let me know in the comment section, and I'll do my best to try and show them off and download them and test them all out and stuff like that. But until next time, thank you for watching the video. I appreciate it, and let me know what you think about this. Please give me some feedback, and I'll see you all next time. See you now, and bye bye.